Sunday fun day. Let me get these comments pulled up. It's my favorite day of the week. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Teresa. Ayo, Sarah. Or Sarah. Sari? Sari?
What?
Huh?
Oh, you are sorry?
It's 9.
Oh.
369. Damn, you fun.
Suck it. Give me one more time.
Get low. Let me do the pop out chat over here for Sean. Hi. Hey, Caitlin, Denise. We have like 3 different screens pulled up over here, y'all. So if you see me, happy fucking Sunday. If you see me looking all around, it's because the chats move at different speeds everywhere for some reason. I don't know, but we'll see if I can get the chat. Can y'all remind me again how I get the chat on my screen? Thank you for the gifts. How I get the chat on my screen to show all messages instead of top? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Hey, Shella. Hey, Amber. Hey, Destiny. Alyssa. Finally able to make a live since I'm off today. Yes, I feel like everybody should be off on Sundays, except for the pizza place that I tried to go to today in Douglas. That was not open, and it honestly pissed me off. I was like, long gone are the days where it's only Chick-fil-A off on Sundays. No, now everybody is off on Sundays, and I love that, except for when I want pizza on a Sunday, and they're not open. I was so pissed. If y'all have not, I think it's called Johnny's. Johnny's Pizza in Douglas, Georgia. It is so good.
No, it's not.
You can come say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
What do you want to say to the people?
I love you.
You love them? There's 200 people in here right now watching you. 200 people. That's crazy. What do you think about that? You little celebrity. Just a little famous boy. They're saying, oh, hey. They said, we love you.
I love you.
They said you're handsome. He is my twin. Yee. They said you look like me. Do you think you look like me? Oh, look at the finger gift.
What are they doing?
They're sending little gifts. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Go to bed, Braun. This is Brooks. But they're up watching The Parent Trap and eating popcorn. Popcorn. Okay. You tell them bye.
Bye.
Say see you later.
See you later.
Anything else you want to say?
Bye bye. I love you. Miss you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Who do you get that from? Huh?
Y'all go have fun. What? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all go watch that movie.
Oh, there's a new Spider-Man. Oh, thank you, Tori. Pics with you in the red fit. Your girl is feeling herself.
Who, you?
Yeah, I posted the pictures that me and Bailey took at the field in that red, in my red leggings.
Oh, yeah.
Not the whole coffee pot. I felt like it was time to break it out. Amazon, I think. No. I got this at CVS or Walgreens. CVS or Walgreens. It was around like Christmas. I think it was like $5. Like, you know how they have like all the little gifts and random things? Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. What's my go-to pizza topping, Jeffrey? Toppings or topping? I mean, if I have to choose one, it's going to be pepperoni. But if I can have more than one, I love a meat pizza. Give me all the meat. Kelsey, pineapple does not belong on pizza. Somebody get Kelsey out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
Get out of here.
In my defense, I've never tried pineapple on pizza, so maybe I shouldn't be talking shit about it when I've never even tried it, but it's just not. It does not look appetizing to me whatsoever. When I said all the meats, I was thinking, Arby's, we have the meat. Bum. Is that how it goes? Bum, 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 bum. Y'all just pay attention to Sean, because he going to get to tearing up that damn popcorn here in a minute.
Y'all gonna see why she don't like me eating pop.
I cannot stand it.
How about you? Look.
Like, so fast. And I'm like, calm down. All I hear is just crunch, 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 crunch. I didn't realize that him eating popcorn gave me the ick until it gave me the ick.
Yeah, they said you were doing the farmers commercial. We are farmers.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
My bad. Pineapple on pizza is just not very Christian. So what is Arby's?
Arby's, we have the meat.
Everybody's saying that's farmers. My go-to snack, I like the kettle cooked Takis. I don't like Takis, the regular Takis on the tortilla chip, but I love the kettle cooked Takis. It's so good. I had a food addiction a few years ago, and I used to order those in batches of about 15, and I would eat an entire bag in one sitting, usually 5 out of 7 days a week. So if you were following me 2 years ago and I looked fat as hell, that was why. I had a food addiction. Sorry, YouTube on phone and YouTube on TV is different timing, but I need to be in the comments tonight. Who all has me on their TV? Drop a 1 if I'm on your TV, if I'm on the big screen. I love that. God, I love that. Looks like you have an addiction to coffee. You're not wrong, Shannon.
She don't have
You
some
are
corn.
not wrong. I keep telling, look at everybody having me on their TV. I'm dead.
If I gotta watch it, everybody watching it.
Oh, I do want to try the egg roll truck.
The egg roll truck.
Remember when we went to Valdosta and they had that egg roll truck, but when we got over there, they were closing?
Oh,
The
yeah.
different egg rolls. Speaking of coffee, I keep wanting to kick the coffee habit, and it is just so hard. I just hate feeling like I have to have something. That just bothers me. It's like my own ego, I think. Like feeling like I need, like I can't function without it. And so I've been wanting to kick this habit, but I'm having a very hard time. And y'all said decaf, but I feel like it's still going to be the same thing. Manifesting so hard tonight, I might just poop myself. Drop a 2 if this is going to be a long live. Maybe not. It just depends on how much y'all yap my head off. Like if y'all keep conversations and topics going, then you know how it goes. Because I never get on here feeling like I have a lot to talk about, but then y'all just start dropping all these random things, and then y'all get me going. On our car while driving through Illinois. Well, y'all drive safe, Heather.
Yeah.
Ooh, you should check out my brother's coffee company. Jeffrey, you need to send me the info. I quit drinking 7 Brew every day, and I swear to God, I feel like I'm detoxing. It's so bad. And that's why I usually get it again, because I get a really bad headache. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I'm sorry if I don't say thank you every time, but I'm very appreciative. I just keep getting distracted. How do I love I love my laminated eyebrows. Don't they look so good? There's not even, like, I didn't even draw them on. I love this cup because y'all can see my lips through it. I guess I'm getting the wrong thing at 7 Brew, because I have never, not one time, went through 7 Brew and actually was like, oh my God, this is so good. I gotta go back. I think I tried it like 3 or 4 times, and I just must be getting the wrong things, because it's just never worth the hype to me. Y'all help a girl out. What should my order be? What am I missing here? Oh, can you tell us how you saw God move this week? Could use some encouragement. Mm. How do we see God move this week? I mean, realistically, I should just say I'm alive, right? So God's clearly moving if your girl woke up to live another day. But I want to think about something where I actually was like, ooh, that's a God wink. Hey, Brittany, first time on the live. Thank you for joining us. Not you tonguing the coffee.
Blonde chiller extra caramel.
Oh, I guess I've never gone and got coffee. I always get like the fruity drinks. We don't have a Dutch Brothers. Surprised we even have a 7 Brew, girl. All right, you can't think of anything like how God moved this week? I'm trying to think of something like, there's usually always some kind of like crazy thing that happens where I'm like, oh my God, that was so crazy. I need to start writing all these things down. They tell you when you get a God wink, write it down or you'll forget. How about y'all share in the comments how you saw God move this week, since it's taken me a while. Which I feel really shitty about. I'm like, damn, girl. Like, maybe I need to be paying more attention to what God's doing in my life throughout the week, because I will tell y'all something really cool, though, that me and Sean was talking about in the car earlier, because it, like, just came to my mind. Whenever we have a phone call appointment with my lawyer for medical malpractice lawsuit tomorrow morning, praying they have good news. Yes. Y'all send some good vibes up for Bruce, our mod. He's got an appointment about medical malpractice tomorrow. And we are hoping that they pull through for him and he can get a financial blessing out of it. That would be crazy. My son, who's autistic, started using full sentences this week. I love that, Alexis. That's awesome. I'm back on my feet after having a foot injury. We love that. Speaking of foot injury, do y'all remember last week? I think it's been 2 weeks now. Whenever I ran into his stool with my pinky, do y'all remember? I'm still in pain today. Should I go to the doctor? Like, I'm still limping on that foot. What do you think I did? Y'all diagnose me. I know you're not my doctor, and I know I should actually be on Google instead of talking to y'all, but I hit right here. I know my feet are dirty. I flintstone everywhere. Don't judge me, ho. But I ran into his chair. God, my feet they're not that bad, honestly. But I hit right here. Ran into like my pinky, and I'm still hurting today.
Just gotta let it heal.
You broke it. It's time to cut it off. That's what Justin said.
Get rid of it.
I don't think it's a broke toe. It's not my toe that hurts. I'm hurting right here. Like walking right here. But I hit right here. Flintstone forever. Hashtag grounding. Me and my husband had a talk about doing things, only good things, and we noticed a big change. God knows and sees. What do you mean, Shannon? Doing things, only good things. Elaborate for us. Careful with them dogs. It's not swollen. So maybe I'll be fine. Your husband's always eating something. You're always drinking something in these lives. Nah, y'all, man, this man been eating. Because I ran out of his freaking Retta and Tessa, and we were waiting on that to come in. So he went over a week, I think, without a shot. And boy, he was literally like, we got to get him back on them, bro. Like, he was eating. He was eating.
Oh, hungry. But I ain't ate nothing but that little steak and some of that tater today.
Well, yeah, because I gave you, we put you back on the shot last night. You guys are 2 peas in a pod, like my Lola would say. That beard growing back in. I know, you need to, you said that you was going to clean that up, and you didn't.
You want me to get rid of it again? You want me to keep the porn stash?
Of course I do, and you probably cannot say that word on here. Oh, I was going to tell y'all what we were talking about earlier. I need to make a video about this, but we was in Daytona Beach earlier this year, I think. and we took the boys to Chuck E. Cheese. And now, like, when you play arcade games, they, like, put it on a card. So all of your tokens are on the card and all your tickets go on the card. It's so not nostalgic at all. Like, I want the tickets to spit out of the machine. What do you mean? But we were getting ready to go, and Brooks, like, I think he had, like, 20 or 30, tokens on his card, but he didn't want to use them. He got what he got, and then he was like, I don't want it. I'm like, well, just use it, because we're about to go. Like, we're not coming back to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, use it. He says, I don't want it. And I'm like, okay, well, we just need to give it to another kid then, because I don't want to let it go to waste. And I walked up to this kid who was at, like, the little buffet. Was that the salad bar? I think it was a salad bar. But I walked up to him and I was like, here. I said, we're leaving. And my son didn't want to use the rest of his tickets. So we're just going to give it to you. And his mom was like, oh my gosh. And she looked at him and she said, see? And then looked back at me and she was like, he just gave his tokens to another kid, I guess. Like, there was another kid who was trying to play a game and didn't have enough tokens, and so he swiped his card to, like, let them use some of his tokens, and his mom had told him that that was a good deed, that it would come back to him. She was like, he just did that, and they had just had a conversation about the good deed, and I was like, oh my God, how cool. And we walked out of there just being like, how cool is it to see something like that work, but work that fast? For us, it was awesome, but for that little boy, I was like, I bet he felt on top of the world. I bet he was like, oh my God, you put good out, you get good back. You do good, good comes to you. It was just so cool. And I was like, what a freaking God wink. So we were chatting about that earlier. I said, I was supposed to share that like months ago, but I forgot. I don't know where Carrie, what'd she say? Oh, she said, it hasn't happened yet, but I just know God's about to find me a job tomorrow. I have 47 applications in right now. Nice. Yes, girl. Y'all send some of that job juju Carrie's way. It is. It's a great lesson to all of us. Like, you reap what you sow. It literally doesn't matter. Like, you put some bad juju out there, you're going to get bad juju back. Even like the way you think. I always say it's so crazy how you can wake up and stump your toe as you're like leaving your room, and you can literally go, oh my gosh, like this is exactly how my Monday's gonna play out. And it just seems like right after that happens, it's just one thing after another. Like, you've got, dang boy, what you trying to do? You trying to film some content back there? Pop off, queen.
I know it was that bright.
But I'm like, usually right after that, like, you spill your coffee on the way out the door. You hit every red light, you're late to work, you forgot your work badge. It just seems like once you put the energy out there, it just keeps on happening, which is why it's important to just be positive and think good things. Maybe that was what Shannon was thinking about, but once you get in those negative spirals and you start putting it out, it just multiplies. Y'all, I got this cup at either CVS or Walgreens around Christmas time. You might could look it up on Amazon, though. Just look up coffee pot mug, maybe. Your old man in the back. I know, he's just back there living his best life.
What?
They were just talking about you, back there having a ball. He's making sure he has the lighting for the corn stash.
Look at them grounds, boy.
Why is there grounds in my coffee?
I told you that thing.
That ain't grounds.
We need to get K-Cups.
That's not grounds.
I bet you it is. It's residue.
No candy tonight, Sean?
Speaking of candy. Oh yeah. That's a rush.
Oh my gosh. No, K-Cups, yuck. I know we have a Keurig, but we use the plastic things and just put our own ground coffee in it and stick it in there. You busted out the stash. Amazon does have it, La Barbie says. So go on Amazon and type in coffee cup, coffee mug, cup, wait.
Coffee pot cup?
Coffee pot. Coffee pot?
Coffee pot cup.
Coffee pot cup. Say that 10 times really fast. This is the coffee cup that we can see your lips through. I know earlier I was like, I've been smashing those nerds also.
Lovely.
So Shannon says, things like thinking about others before ourselves and keeping a positive mindset. We had no food and bills due at the same time, instead of getting mad or upset, we put a positive spin on it. I'd be interested to know what happened after you did that too, Shannon.
Oh, a carafe cup.
Abby said, hey, I can't stay long tonight because I still got to get my first gremlin in the bath. Oh, did y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Bob the Builder took the story off of our application. So we've got the story off the application. There were a lot of people that were confused, even though up under it says it's not bearing, like has no bearing on it. I think a lot of people really thought that that was how we were choosing. Everything is super random and always will be. So we just went ahead and had him pull that off. What? It just means that it got, like, she deleted it. Yes, Lisa said she noticed. There was something else I was going to say, and it just slipped my mind. What do y'all think about, I guess I could have posted this in the group, but just feedback. What do y'all think about doing something fun where if you go out and you make a video, okay, you're going to have to put yourself out there. Obviously, you don't have to do this, but if you go out and you make a video on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, right, just talking about Bless Mom and Dad, it could be 60 seconds, just talking about the group and how dope it is and how much you love it, just getting the word out, us running some kind of like little contest or something, where like you make the video, tag me in it, tag Bless Mom and Dad in it. I don't know how long we would run it and like what the contest would be for. But I just wanted to make sure enough people would want to do it, because I was like, I don't want to do this if only 3 people are like, yeah, we'll make a video. It's obviously going to put you out of your comfort zone, but it's going to help us grow the group, right? Which is the goal, honestly. Just getting the word out there. And then I just thought it would be super cool to have like an incentive, because making a video and putting yourself out there is hella daunting. Okay, we're doing it. There's way too many of you guys wanting to do it. We're doing it. We can do a cash incentive, or we can do something different. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I just know that I want to run something like that. Because I can sit here and I can scream Bless Mom and Dad from the rooftops for the rest of my life, but if you guys are not helping me out, like, I'm just one person. And so I'm like, I kind of want to incentivize people to go out there and talk about it. Leah said I would do it for a coffee cup mug. You know what?
Is that a grocery card?
Ooh, a grocery card. See, I like that. That's dope.
Walmart card.
Yeah, we can do something like that, like a Walmart gift card, Amazon gift card, or we can just do cash, like straight to Cash App, whatever. Because I also feel like you should be able to use your blessing however you want. Like if it's like $200, then I mean I can do like a grocery card, but I also feel like, what if you want to use the $200 for your light bill or for your rent or to get your nails and toes done? Honestly, because it doesn't have to go towards bills. It can be whatever you want it to be. I feel like when you do it like grocery or Amazon, you're kind of like putting limits on how people can spend it. Shannon said he made $140 in just 4 hours and we were able to pay our bills. And ever since then, he's been able to make more, and I've been waking up feeling a lot better than I have in months. Shannon, I love that. That's such a testimony to like positive thinking. Like, I honestly needed to hear that. I know it's probably hard for you guys to believe that I spiral sometimes. But I get into that negative spiral, that like negative self-talk, and you'd be surprised at how many times I have a conversation about that in the week with Sean, and I'm like, I've got to get out of this. Like, my mind is tearing me apart. Gamer Duo said, I'll do it. I'm a content creator and I'm growing at a good rate. I'd love to help. My name's Kimberly. I'm in the group. I'm just on my boyfriend's gaming account. Kimberly, I'd love it. I literally would love it. So if you guys want to wait to do it before I can get like the post out, and like a way for you to like maybe like submit it or like send me the link to it so I can get like a running list of everybody who's posted. Dana, we were just talking about people going out and making videos about Bless Mom and Dad, and us running some kind of like contest or like incentive like for the people that do that. Don't camp there. Visit. Understand the feelings, but then leave them. I'm reading this book. I think it's in this one, Untethered Soul, but it just talks about everything that we experience, like whether good or bad, it's just supposed to go through us. Like, we're not supposed to be holding on to it. Like, whatever happens, it's just supposed to be like this experience that we're like, oh, that sucks, moving on. Oh, that's awesome, moving on. Like, everything is supposed to move through. And you're never supposed to like sit there and hyperfixate on whatever it is, like regardless of what it is. And I guess this is like, this could be woo-woo or whatever, but the idea is that if something happens to you, and then you stop, like when that thing happens, and then you start, is ruminating a word? Ruminating on it, you start thinking about it. You're fixating on it. You're overthinking. How do I fix it? What do I do? Oh my God, this sucks. Why'd she say that to me? You literally just start spiraling. You then put like a block. Like there's like an energy block, and now that is like a thing that has gotten inside of you. And moving forward, it will always be a thing that comes up in other ways. Like you might not even remember why you're acting this way 2 years later, but it's because that thing that you was supposed to just let pass through you, you didn't. You stopped it. You kept it inside. You fixated on it. You literally just kept it going. And I thought that was so eye-opening. Oh, Amanda, yay! I finally figured out how to join the live chat. Let's go! Everything teaches a lesson. That's why people who are bitter stay in the negative spot and never get anywhere. And we've all been there. I still go through that. Bible says think on the good things. Yes. Keep on keeping on. That's not woo-woo. That's how the universe works. For sure. I agree. Tori said, don't forget, Brooklyn, at the very beginning, we only gifted $1, brick by brick. Don't forget. Oh. Sorry, I was about to just read it twice. God clearly led me to this chat tonight for a reason, going through a divorce, and it's the first time I'm away from my babies. Oh, Shauna, I hate to hear that. Y'all send Shauna some love. He did get cold, because I keep it cold as hell in here. You got the dogs out?
No. I got the Ariots on.
But yeah, no, I thought, hello, Rachel. It's still in live chat. I feel like everything happens for a reason. We may not know the reason right away, but eventually it will come full circle. I agree, Shella. I always say you cannot connect the dots moving forward, but you can always connect them looking back. Like when you're in the middle of something like really shitty and really terrible, you go into victim mentality immediately, and you're like, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Like, and I get pissy with God a lot of times, and I'm like, really? Like, what is going on? Why are we going through this? And then once I'm finally able to come out of that, I can always look back and go, that's why I had to go through that. Because had I not gone through that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to do this right now. Had I not had that interaction with that person, I wouldn't be able to do it. It just makes sense. Thank y'all for the gifts. Period, queen. Paying off retirement, one dog at a time. My mom always said, look ahead at looking back, and you'll see God all in it. That's so true. Maybe if we went live in the Facebook group for just a minute, we could get people's attention to come to the YouTube channel. That's really, like, not a bad idea.
We'll do a Facebook Live.
Yeah, like, go live on Facebook, too, and be like, hey, if you're watching this right now, we're on YouTube. Get your ass over there. Yeah. Also, y'all need to be in the Telegram channel, because I always post it in there, too. Let's just do that. We've never done that before. It might be fun to do that.
We always said everything happens for a reason, too.
Y'all always have the best ideas.
A lot of people didn't even know there's a Telegram.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get the link so I can share it in the group. Oh my gosh. Why is it zoomed in like that?
I don't know. Why is it zoomed in like that? I've never done a live though. That's better. That's normal.
Ew, I do not like your camera quality, bro.
Wah, wah, wah.
The Telegram channel is free. So if you guys jump into the Telegram channel, that is totally free. Our private chat is $2. You don't need it though, okay? It's totally optional. Nobody's got to be in it. But the one-way channel where we like notify you guys and let y'all know when we're live, when the mom and the dad go up, things like that, that's in the one-way channel. Dang, what is Brooklyn, chopped liver?
Why don't you put it right here and let it sit on that? Or back there or on there.
I don't like the angles.
I don't like the angle. Just the influencer.
Ew, don't call me that. God, that's what Gus says too all the time. Every time we get back together, he's like, "What are you doing, you little influencer?" I'm like, bleh. No. No! We need anyone else in a weird mood today. Brenda, I feel you, girl.
I think we all do.
If you guys are watching this right now on Facebook Live, you need to be on YouTube. You need to get your ass over to the YouTube. We're only coming live in here to let you guys know that we're live on YouTube. Get over here. Taking y'all into the shower with me. I'm dead. I'm honored. Honestly, I'm honored to be showering with you. The chat's doing that weird thing again. Why don't you go live on both on Sundays? I could do that, you know? There's not, I need to get me like another stand to put right here so we can have one live in the group and then one live on YouTube. Hell, TikTok too. Shit, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it, right? God dang, like we'll be live everywhere. Wait, Sean, do that voice again. It's the angle. I don't like the angle.
It's the angle. I don't like the angle. I guess that's what y'all mean.
Shayla! Alright, I'm ending this live. We're on YouTube. Get your ass over there. Okay.
All 5 people.
All 5 people. We're so shadow banned, it's unreal. That's what happens whenever you don't get on Facebook for an extended period of time. Facebook's like, you suck! And then they stop pushing you out. Girl, a whole coffee pot? Because it really be like that sometimes, Melissa. 1 cup is not enough. This looks like them little hotel coffee pots on it.
Kind of. Yeah. Little minis.
The angle that the dogs dangle. Do it on my page, Gabrielle? Like on my personal page? Ugh. Why does that stress me out thinking about going live on my personal page? Because I don't go live on my personal page. Stop, I love that cup. Where is this from? Walgreens, I think, or CVS?
They say it's on Amazon.
Yeah, it is on Amazon. If you look up coffee cup mug, coffee mug, coffee pot mug? Is it Pet Mart? Or is it Pets Smart? Wait, Pet Smart. It'll work, you have so many followers. I know, but I don't know what to say. I'm shy. I am. I don't go
You're
live.
not?
I am, though.
Quit lying. You ain't shy.
I am.
No, you're not.
I really am. I have
No,
hella.
you're not.
I have hella social anxiety.
You
Like-
used to talk to old people when you were like 5.
I know, but it's so intimidating sometimes going live on my personal page because I don't never go live on my personal page. I go live with you guys. Like, to go on my personal page and go live, it's just like, it's a lot of people that don't even like follow me. It just, I'm scared. If y'all knew how fast my heart races before I go live, you would not believe it. You would not believe it. That video that I made in front of PetSmart today, I was shaking. I was shaking before I did it and when I got done because there was people around and I was like, oh my God, everyone's staring at me. I just fake it till I make it, honestly. Like, if y'all think that I'm just so outgoing and bubbly, I just fake it. Well, hell, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. This looks like YouTube, so I'm gonna call it YouTube. You made it. I love that. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be, but I'm here. Now God's gonna nag you till you do it. Maybe, Denise. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Post the content. We've had like 7,000 and 10,000 before you got this. You're right. I am drinking straight from the pot because it really be like that. That was classic. You and your boy rocked that shit.
Yeah, they did a good job on that.
Girl, sometimes that's the only way to get things done. Fake it till you make it. 100%. The amount of times I fake it, you wouldn't believe it. I'm loving the vocal stems.
We got plenty of them.
I didn't think you looked nervous. It come out good. I love that. That makes me happy. Well, and then I was just like picking myself apart after that. I was like, I look literally like a whale. What the hell? I'm like, do I look big? I look big. I just look big. And then my stomach was just like flapping around.
No, it wasn't.
It was,
you were
though.
So hard on yourself.
It was literally like doing this. Like my belly button was like.
Pulling Ace Ventura.
What?
Never mind.
Do it. Share with
No.
class. Please.
When he bends over and talks out his ass.
Oh, God. You do it.
I don't even know what he says. I ain't watched it so long.
Try to remember.
I'd have to watch it.
Somebody in here will say it, and
He
then you
goes,
can say it.
I don't know what he does. He just talks out of his butt.
What's really in that pot? It really is just coffee, I promise.
I must ask you a question.
Now I have to go look for the talking belly button. I know we are like the things that we pick apart on ourselves. Other people are not even looking at it, but I saw it. Yay, Jazzy! She made it.
You got slow mode on?
Yeah, they can only type every 15 seconds. Sorry. My bad. Is there a way you could tell me if I did the form for this week? If you guys, after you, yes, the link for the group. What group? Which group? Tell me you have ADHD without telling me, all the squirrels. It's so bad. What was I saying though? Hold on. What was I saying? Oh! We have an application status checker on the website. So if you guys go on the right there, Kristen Fleck, thank you. On the website, you check the application status. So if you guys are ever curious and you're like, I can't remember if I did the application, we have an application status checker on the website. All you gotta do is just type in the email that you used to apply and it's gonna let you know. There's no way I could keep up with all these comments. I kind of love it. Like, I love it because it's good for my ADHD. Holy shit, you're the first to ever say my name right. What do other people say? Fleck? I feel like there's no other way to say that. Is that a pot or a cup?
Both.
Yeah, I was about to say it's whatever you want it to be. If you like it, I love it. It's literally an entire 3 hours of pure dopamine. Yo, I cannot believe we was live for 3 hours last week. We're not doing that again. There has to be a cutoff point. There just has to be. It just has to be. Sean says we just need to go live during the week. He's like, you just need to get on the Sunday live and just do
Just talk.
Just do the shebang, and then you need to. Well, he said start early, go live at 8, and then we can just bullshit for an hour. Or
I think do it sometime during the week. Just
yeah, he said go live in the Facebook group. Like just go live in there, and we'll just hang out for the people that, for whatever reason, like to hear me yap for 3 hours. I will never understand. Also, I kind of like it that you guys like it.
I kind of like it.
Because where else can you just yap like this and people are okay with it? They're
And
just
you
like,
love to yap.
I love to yap. Does Sean like Jolly Ranchers? Ooh, dude, I can't remember the last time I had a. I like Jolly Ranchers though, Ashley. Fuck him.
I had Jolly Ranch. What they had? They had some kind of gummy. Jolly Rancher gummies.
Yeah,
They were pretty good.
he's big into the gummy candy. Dude, I haven't had a Jolly Rancher in I don't know how long.
When you get your nails done?
Oh, I know. My nail tech just messaged me today too, and she was like, "Girl, when are you coming in to get a set?" She was like, "I ain't seen your ass in forever." So I pulled off Bless a Mom and Dad fantasy football team. I don't know nothing about that, but Carrie, if you want to be responsible for it, message me and teach me whatever the hell it is. All right? I don't know what that is, but we need something to bring the guys out. Jesus, if you're a dude watching right now, if you're a dude dad, drop a 1. Because where the hell are the dads?
There's some comments on here, very few, but there's some.
And like, I don't know. I mean, all the guys are into like football and trucks and whatever. Like, maybe we need one of y'all to do something because he's not going to. He's just here. He's just the eye candy.
I'm the candy man.
But we really do. We need like some action, like for the dads. I mean, I know, I'm sorry, y'all probably feel like this is a woman's world and you're just living in it, but
Trying to give the dad some action. What?
yes.
Okay.
Who said that?
You did.
Oh, well, I didn't mean it like that. Is somebody picking on me?
No. I was picking on you.
Well, that was a very delayed response. Though. I feel like I said that forever ago.
Drink your coffee.
I was already drinking my
And your
coffee.
grounds. Drink your
before you
grounds
told
too.
me.
Here, let me help you. Here. Swirl it around.
We got some dads in here. We do. We still have the dad group, and they're still in there. I go in there and tag at everyone, and I'm like, "Get your asses over here!"
The late night mom confessions. Well, that was a long time ago.
Oh, Mom After Dark.
Yeah, Mom After Dark.
That's funny. I was always drunk when I made those. And now I don't drink anymore. Now I'm just a good Christian girl. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm not. I don't do anything bad anymore. I don't drink. And that's about it. I still say I love Jesus, but I like to say fuck. Remy took the title. I saw her picture. Oh my gosh. She took title National American Miss Oklahoma Princess title in Omaha this weekend. Heading to Nationals in Florida, November 2026. I love that. She dropped that picture in my comment section. It's so cute. I love that. God, I love that. If I had a little girl, she'd be in all the pageants. Oh, and thank you for the super sticker. I love that.
Pretty sure my husband gave me food poisoning by accident. That sucks.
Why? Oh, by accident.
Yeah,
What'd he
by
cook? Was it worth it? Dude, the amount of times I eat shit and I'm just like, well, if I wake up tomorrow shitting and throwing up, it is what it is. I'm eating it. I am eating it. It's bad. Let's be real, all food is just a risk either way. Wish you would post more of your sobriety. Oh, Crystal, what do you want to see? What you want to know?
Grilled chops.
What you
We
want to
just
know?
made grilled chops the other night, and they were good. I can grill some pork chops.
I'm done and like need to watch the live. Like literally? Do you understand?
She's probably pooping. They were questionable. Still ate them.
Mm-hmm. I have been drinking in over 2 years since. I have been drinking in over 2 years since before my husband was diagnosed with cancer. Things have been way too chaotic to even think about it. You saying you haven't drank in 2 years? The bottom of your coffee looks crunchy.
It's not. It's just like a.
It's like the coffee residue or something. I don't
Careful.
know.
You can get it everywhere. You gotta drink it fast. Down the hatch.
See? Looks good now. Oh, she meant hasn't. 9 years sober. Hashtag goals.
Yeah.
27 days sober. Let's go,
Thanks.
Katie. The first month is the
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah.
665 days sober for me, Kelsey. Yes. It does look like milk. He put too much creamer in here, but it's fine. You just have to be grateful for what they do, you know? Don't bitch about the way they load the dishwasher. I mean, we don't have a dishwasher. We haven't had a dishwasher in over 2 years, but
I'm the dishwasher.
He's the dishwasher. If we had a dishwasher, he would load it wrong, and I would just have to be grateful he loaded it anyway. It's true. This is a beautiful thing I'm speaking. I'm saying just be happy that they're doing anything at all. Don't bitch about how it's wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever he leaves his clothes in the bathroom, at least he puts them in the corner. Like at least they're not strode all over the floor. Three years sober since 2011.
Because after. Never mind, I ain't saying.
No, say it. Speak your mind.
She's talking about her husband is the dishwasher. They have one. I was hand washing before running them for some reason. See, I was brought up, you wash all the food off the plate. By the time you do that, you might as well just wash it. It's already clean.
The dishwashers don't even be
They
doing a
don't
good
work
job
great
anyway. But I ain't gonna lie and say I can't wait to have a dishwasher.
And have to wash them again by hand.
No, maybe not. We're gonna get
I don't know.
I want one of them old dishwashers like the one my granny had.
No, you don't.
We're gonna have to. What do you mean? Them get them cleaned. Great. It's these new dishwashers, these damn Samsungs that don't be cleaning.
So you're saying Speed Queen needs to make a dishwasher?
Dude, if Speed Queen, I'm manifesting that too. I want a Speed Queen washer and dryer. If Speed Queen would make a dishwasher, I'm great at rinsing them but leaving them in the sink. That's like me with laundry. I'm great at washing it and getting it into the dryer. After it gets in the dryer, it is just quite frankly not my business anymore. I have a portable dishwasher that hooks up to my sink. How many dishes does it hold though, Miffy? I don't even know how to use a dishwasher. It's been so long, dude. It's been so long. I have seen the washer and dryer in one. I've heard terrible things about it. Megan said, screw this house. I'm over today. Period.
On the
Queen,
Speed Queen
get it
make
out.
a husband. On Speed King.
If someone doesn't want to be called on live, do you call them right after the live or the next day? I call them after the live.
If they answer.
If they answer. I couldn't get in touch with Savannah this past week. I didn't get in touch with her till the next day. I had to post in the Facebook group to get y'all to blow up her phone because she was Googling my number. She was like, who is this? She was screening her calls hardcore. I get that because I screen mine. I'm so over demanding, kids. I felt that. I feel like if you ever called me, I'd be so awkward. It's fine, Brenda, because I feel like I'm awkward whenever I call people. A countertop dishwasher? Never even heard of that. As of this week, I'm under 200 pounds. 272 to 197. Yay. Let's go, Shauna. Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
We can be awkward together. For sure. Y'all are incredible for facing and accepting the problem as real when it comes to our shortcomings and then taking the journey. Congratulations to all of you beating the odds of addiction. Be proud. Yeah, I would have known. Like, if you told me I'm warning now. If I'm called on live, I will say fuck. Me too, Kimberly. That's the thing. You are welcome here. You are safe here. What was I saying though? Before that.
I don't know. You've been everywhere. Dishwashing and speed queens and.
Brooklyn's super easy to talk to on the phone. We chatted for an hour. I will say that though. That's my problem. Is when I get off the live, like. Even whenever we call them on live, well, yeah, I usually end up ending the live, but I might as well just. We changed it to Tuesday because it was like it would give me more time to like connect with them, do the verifications, give them time to get things set up. But god dang, like I'd be sitting on the phone with them till Sunday, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning still. Like we're still on the phone yapping. So it's like I don't even know why I did that. Because I cannot just not yap. Can't just get on the phone with these people and get right off. It's impossible. Oh, the sobriety. I was like, if you told me 5 years ago that I would be over 2 years sober, I would not believe you at all. Especially considering I didn't even think I had a problem. You don't FaceTime, right? I will also be looking homeless.
She don't FaceTime the first time.
So, like, if you say that you want to be called on live, I just call you on live like this. Well, I put you on speakerphone. But the FaceTime call, we do FaceTime. And it's fine because we all look homeless on FaceTime. Like, I'm never done up whenever I call mom or dad on FaceTime.
Yeah, but it's not on the live.
It's not on the live, though. Yeah. We do it the next day. Like, whenever the mom and the dad get a free, like 30 minutes, we do a little FaceTime, do identity verifications, and then usually, yeah, for a little while that way, too, because I have not... Oh, Bruce said that. Nope, I haven't said the mom or dad yet, but... I will go ahead and pull that up. Your millennial is showing with the way you held that phone. How are you supposed to hold it?
That's a normal telephone that you pick up off a receiver, not a cell phone.
Oh, people do this now?
Or
When they pretend like they're talking on the phone? Hello? 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 Hello?
we went to the antique shop and found a rotary phone, and Braun was like, "What is that? A phone?" We were like, "Yeah, it's a phone." He's like, "Wow."
And it still worked. You could like hook it up and everything. It was like working. Like,
We should have got that.
We really should have.
Thumb and pinky.
Yeah. What else did we get from the antique shop? I got a saltine cracker container.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to show them. It's so cute. What else?
We got the boys got,
They got a lot of cool shit.
yeah, like an old treasure box is what Brooks called it, and Braun got like one of the little metal bolt containers, the little lid that you stack them in a bunch of different ones.
Mom, we're not done. Look at this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? It's like a little tin saltine cracker bin. And that,
It's tight.
I love that. So cute. It's the little things. And I'm looking for like a really old like antique bread box too.
Don't mess it up.
It wouldn't go on.
Somebody said, "Why do we do FaceTime?"
Why do we do FaceTime?
It's been pretty messed up.
Well, we didn't always do FaceTime, but the bigger the group gets and the people that are just constantly coming in, I feel like I need to see you. Like, I need to physically, like, get on a video call with you and make sure that you're really who you say you are. I mean, you can tell a lot about a person on the phone, but I just think the bigger we got, it just made me feel better about, like, verifying someone, making sure they're a real person, like matching their ID to the person that's on the screen, you know? It's not meant to be invasive. Like, it's not like I'm on there and I'm like looking at the picture of their ID, and it's nothing like that. I think it's more so just to get personable and get on the phone and like feel these people out and use my discernment. But I mean, we've never had an issue. Like, it just makes me feel better, you know? And the bigger the group got, I just felt like there needed to be more barriers like before we put moms and dads up. Like there needed to be, yeah, you got scammers in a world of AI too. I mean, I don't know how much crazy shit people can do with AI, but that's the other thing, like just making sure they're really a person. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, AI be crazy. And it's kind of crazy that we used to only do phone calls. Now that I'm looking back, like now that I'm thinking back, I'm like, damn, like we should have been doing like video call right out the gate. And I can't remember when I started implementing it, but honestly, I love the video call. It makes it way more personable than a phone call. Like getting on that video chat and us being able to like connect with them and their family. We get to see their kids, talk to their family, get to know them. It just makes it 100 times better for us too, because we feel like we're actually getting to know the moms and the dads. But it's kind of crazy that we didn't do that right out the gate. FaceTime, my 5-month-old will join in too. The kids are always in the FaceTimes too. Like you can always hear them in the background, so they usually bring their kids in to say hey.
How do you FaceTime people with?
If you don't,
Android?
if you don't have FaceTime, I done Facebook Messenger with people. Messenger has video chat. We could do Google Meet. We can do Zoom. It doesn't have to be FaceTime. Literally any way that somebody can video chat with me, we'll do it. Telegram even has video messaging now. I love that you guys do that. It's like got to, you know? You just got to fill them out. Amanda said, I'm so late today. It's my boyfriend's birthday, 17th year spent with him. Aw, congratulations, Amanda. You got to make sure that people aren't going to get scammed, so you're being smart and safe. I love that, yes. I mean, yeah, I try to do everything that I can to make sure people are who they say they are, for sure. But beyond that, that's about all I can do, is make sure that Sarah's really Sarah. Like, beyond that, I can't do much else. I just try to do everything I can and then leave it to God. Tony! So off topic. It's moving. It's so crazy seeing how far you've come with everything, Brooklyn. You're such a sweet person. I've been here since before Bless a Mom and Dad. Oh, thank you. But it's crazy to see how far it's come. It really has. Is there anybody new here? Is this your first time on a live? Drop a 1. Drop a 1 if it's your first time on the live. What if they're not that person? That would be embarrassing for them. Yes. Yes. If it's
Yes, it would.
That would be very embarrassing for them. And then like same with like being in the Facebook group, like you have to be a part of the Facebook community. So it would also be very embarrassing if you're not in the Facebook group, or if you nominated your Aunt Linda, who knows nothing about Blessing Mom and Dad, and your Aunt Linda's name comes up, but Aunt Linda's not in the group. Aunt Linda don't get to participate. So make sure that the people are in the group at the very minimum. The growth is immaculate. The fact he remembered, and you guys need to know that is a big deal for him to be able to remember the weekly live since his last stroke. Oh man, what did I miss? Hold on. Dang, hold on. I swear he's now addicted to lives and donate. We were facing some struggle, so donation was super low. I'm trying to find where that came from, but obviously someone having a stroke and not being able to remember, but we're able to remember the live. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if your name is different on Facebook, it's fine. Not everybody, like a lot of people do operate under like different last names, or they just like, I only use my middle name on Facebook. I don't use my last name. It's really just making sure your ID and then the video call that we do, like you look like that person. Like you are who you say you are. If my husband gets picked, he won't be able to stay on FaceTime long. He works 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Mondays. That's okay. We don't do the FaceTime. Like, we do the FaceTime when it works for the moms and dads. And me, because my life be cray-cray.
We should do FaceTimes tomorrow.
Yeah. So, like, we'll call mom and dad tonight on live, and then we schedule FaceTimes tomorrow. I was so sad when you did all the changes and I couldn't access the group, and then you popped up on my Facebook again, and I had a little meltdown. I missed you. Sheila? I think that's what it says. I'm so glad that you found us, and I'm glad we popped back up because the algorithm has just been punishing us. But yeah, I hated that everybody could not access our private subgroup. If you're still in the private subgroup, please cancel that because Facebook or Meta has been holding that money since March. So you think that you're subscribing to this private group, and that is not, it's not going to me. Meta is keeping that. I see it every month though in like my little dashboard, and it just sits there. And I've reached out to them and I've told them like they need to give the money back to everybody at the very minimum. And they're like, yeah, sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. But I hated that everybody couldn't even get into that group. Like, not everybody even had the button to like join the private group. Which is why we came back to the public group. Because there was just too many of you guys that could not get in, and that sucked. I did not expect that. I always say, had I known that there was going to be all these tech issues, I wouldn't have went over, but there was no way for me to know, and I also just have no regrets. Like, that subgroup and the people that were in that subgroup are the literal reason why we have blessedmomandad.com, because there was no way that I was going to be able to afford that. I tell you all the time, look up how much it costs to build a crowdfunding platform. Yeah, there was just no way. Like, I didn't have money like that. And then everybody that subscribed, like that, we wouldn't even be here without you guys. And that's why I have that page on the platform that's like, because you stayed, like because you guys stayed and you guys like were so loyal. It's crazy. It's crazy how God works, you know? Starting a group that literally was nothing but pure fucking chaos. And I looked back and was like one of the craziest, shittiest, most frustrating, sad, like depressing, like time of like this whole journey for me ended up being like a lifeline for Blessed Mom and Dad. Like that had to happen. Thank you, Miss Supreme, for the super sticker. I don't know if you meant to type something on there, but I see you. Thank you so much. Morgan said, oh, I'm so honored. I was still subbed until you told us, hey, stop subbing. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all so much for that. It's just crazy. We talk about that all the time because, like, I'm bad about, like, looking back and trying to be like, oh, like, I wish I hadn't done this or if I could do this differently. But then Sean will stop me. He's like, you can't do that because all of that is how you got here. Like we talked about earlier, you can never connect the dots moving forward. But you can always look back and go, wow, like, God was in all of it. Yes, cancel it. But the grace you have shown through it all is amazing. Thank you, I've tried. Your girl got a little petty and ratchet there for a minute, but I've tried to just maintain class and grace through all of it. You can tell how many were not in it from 3,000 to 4,000 viewers on live to 700. Well, that was because they was here for that code word, girl. They was like, we are only here to be able to get on that damn list. Now y'all just show up because you want to be here. And you can build off that like way better than you can people being here because they think they have to be here, you know? Tara says, please play for my cousin. Please pray for my cousin. Heart surgery in the morning. You guys send Tara's cousin some love and some prayers. I hope the heart surgery goes well. You have to keep us updated. Thank you for the super sticker as well. I have an alarm set for 9 p.m. on Sundays. I love being here for y'all. Thank you, Kristen. I enjoy the humorous banner. I like cutting up with y'all. Yes, I honestly love it being a smaller community, knowing everyone here has true hearts. I know. And I've thought about making like a whole new Facebook group because the group says 360,000+ people. Obviously, 360,000+ people are not in there. They're not participating. They're not watching. And so it's like annoying. I thought about just starting over and making a new group with the people that just want to be here. So when we see the people in the group, we know like these are actually people that are here and they're active. But then we would lose everything. I mean, we've had this group since January of 2024, so we would lose all of the moms and dads posts, all of the comments, just everything that we've done.
We'll be gone.
We would be gone, and I just can't do that, man. I can't do that. So I know on the surface it says we've got 360,000 people here, but we really got about 1,000 of you guys that are showing up every week and really like pouring into this, and that's more than enough to move with. Like, we can move with that, we can build off that. I'd rather have 1,000 people that want to be here than 10,000 that are only showing up to pretend like they're generous and pretend like they're doing something collective with the community, you know? Like, y'all show up because you want to, and that means way more. You don't have to delete the group. You can't just make a backup. I know, but that's so much. How do you remove inactive members? See, now that's something I could get down with. And we can still laugh at nothing beats a Dotw holiday. If you want help cleaning out based on activity, I can help you. I did not even know you could do that. No, you can't use the highlight or the @everyone tag. Once a group hits 200,000, Facebook takes that feature away. That's the other reason why I wanted to start over, because I want to be able to use the @everyone tag again. I remember the code words. It was so fun, I thought it was fun too. Until after the first live. I lost the group for a while, but just saw it pop back up last week. It should show who hasn't been active. I love the code word. Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't know it's back or don't understand. There was just so many changes in such a short period of time that I do think there probably is a lot of people that still think there's a code word, still think there's a subgroup, still think there's an app, still think there's this. Like, we're finally landed somewhere where it's all in one place and it's super simple, and I think people just they haven't come in to check and see like what's changed. So they still are operating off of the mentality that it's, I don't know, like I said, ultimately it got hard for people to receive. It got too confusing for them to receive. It was never hard to give. It got harder to get something out of it. And when it got hard to get something out of it, a lot of people dipped out. Which on one hand, it's like, that's not a bad thing. But on another hand, it kind of sucks at the same time, you know? Thank you, Chelsea. Y'all have a servant's heart. Y'all are here giving every week. Like, it's not just me. Give yourself some credit. How do you spell MRI? Oh.
My nose running.
I'm sorry. Do you want to turn that down?
I'd turn it off.
No, then it's going to get hot as hell in here.
Then I can take some clothes off.
Where is this coming from? You are just really spicy tonight. What did you say earlier?
Them nerds, man. Give me a sugar rush. Gotta get off.
Yes, Brooke. That's why we need to do the videos and boost it and let people know about the website. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Yes. So if y'all wasn't here earlier, we're gonna run a little contest, a little incentive. Gonna get you guys out of your comfort zone. Everybody that makes a video about Blessed Mom and Dad, we're gonna throw you guys into a little contest, little incentive contest. I don't know what we're gonna do yet or what we're gonna give, but Cody says giving dashboard is great. I have my card saved. Yeah, so once you guys give, you can set up a giver's dashboard, and it has all of your information on the back end, so it makes it easy for you to give. Also, we love Apple Pay. Like, do y'all not love the Apple Pay option? No, it does not matter that your Facebook is private. Everything is still random. Any plans for the group for Christmas? We do things for Christmas every year. Hell yes, Jessica. He's off them peptides. I missed the whole combo on pot water. Where did that come from? We used to drink these things called Trail Magic. You can look it up, and it's just got THC in it. And we used to drink those on the live. And by the end of the live, we would just be on here just wilding out with y'all. Like, just wilding the hell out. On pot water. That's what we call it. We call it pot water. Pot water.
Hot water.
H2O.
H2O.
Oh, that was good. That was almost as good as the first one. Why are the comments or like froze over here? You see that? They're like not they're not doing anything. Hold on. Let's do a pop out again.
Let's talk. Good night.
Jessica, are you in the group now? Somebody asked last week, can we see how many apply? I would love to tell y'all that, but I also just don't think it's going to be productive. I think if I tell you how many people applied, you're going to compare it to how many people donated, and it's just going to piss everybody off. So I just think we don't need to know. Like, it's not going to do anything good for our mindsets around the group, you know? When did Bam come back? I can't believe I didn't know. Oh my gosh, I've been posting in the group for like months, girl. You got to go catch up. But I'm so glad you're here and you found us. Yes, hopefully we get hopefully we get a bunch of good participants once we blow this group up. It's just 600 people in this live shared. Imagine how many people it reached. Right. And just like being aware that as the group grows, there are also going to be a lot of people that come in who are going to bring chaos, because that just happens. Like, you're going to get a lot of people who are like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I'd love to be a part of this. But then you're going to get a lot of people who come in here and they treat it like a literal lottery and they don't give a shit about anybody. They're just like, I'm just trying to get my bag. And like coming in with that energy, I think is fine out the gate. But at some point you're going to have to lock in, because it's not about that. It's literally about trusting that whoever gets put up every week, it was God ordained or universe ordained, or it was bigger than you. And then we all, as human beings who swear that the world will be a better place if we come together, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come together and we're going to throw $2 at these moms and dads and hopefully change their week, their month, their life, you know? It's like, we don't need the billionaires and we don't need the government. We just need each other. That's what this is about. It's just coming together and being the change that we so desperately want to see. Like, we hate the way the world is, and we hate the way all the rich billionaires just shit on us, and oh my gosh, if they would just write a check, and oh my gosh, if they would just cure homelessness, like get all these homeless people off the streets. Yep, brain not braining. The streets. We don't need them. It's a blessing to be a blessing. You gotta lock in. You gotta know that, like, holy shit, my $2 is helping this mom pay her rent this month. That's crazy. I didn't even have to give this mom $1,000. I gave $2, and all of us together paid her rent. That's dope. You're a blessing. You reap what you sow. What you put in, you get out. And while it might not be in this community, it will be elsewhere. I think I said that in the comment section this week. Like, this is not the only place that blessings happen. It's not the only place that God is dwelling. You reap what you sow. You show up with a kind heart and you give to others without expecting anything in return, and you clap when it's not your turn and you be happy for others. You get what you give. You are going, it's not a matter of like if you're going to be blessed, you will be blessed. It just might not be in the way that you think it's supposed to be. It might not be mom and dad of the week. It might be a stranger paying for your food in the drive-thru in front of you. It might be somebody calling your local your local electric company and like putting a credit on your bill, you know? Like, you just never know. You never know. But God is going to God every time. And if you're a great person and you're putting out good energy and you're giving to others and you're being genuine, you're going to get that back.
John, go to bed. You gotta get up at 4.
Is that what it said?
It was up there.
Power of 2, so I gave 222. Did it let you do that, Kirsten? Is it because, like, with the credit card fees, it, like, lined up like that? That is so freaking cool. I need to start doing that. Okay, I hear you, Brooklyn. Keep preaching. I love that. I love that, Kristen. I make my donation equal to the next dollar.
It don't matter if your Facebook's private.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
You just got to be in the group.
Yes, you can pick your amount. But does it go up by cents? I didn't know it went up by cents. I don't know why I thought it was like an odd number. I donate 222 and then round up 3 for your website. Thank you. If y'all are throwing a little tip on when you donate, please know that it is so appreciated because this platform does not run for free. It is not cheap, and that is literally how we keep it going, is those little tips that you guys throw on at checkout. We love you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Words are running together now.
Who, me?
The screen. Can't look that long.
I've been so busy and absent from the group the past 2 weeks, and I felt so guilty. Don't feel guilty. Today I'm jumping back in because the guilt of not giving and helping that made my heart. Oh, well, don't feel guilty. Sometimes life just life, you know. You can't always be here, but we're glad that you're back. Good to know it goes to that. Yes. Yeah, the tips are definitely going towards the platform, you guys. It's not going to anybody else. Like, it definitely comes to us, and that's how we keep the platform running, and that's how we pay Bob the Builder, because he is on call for us all the time, and he's always fixing things, and obviously he does not work for free either, so I have to pay him to help me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What cup does Brooke have today? Ta-da! It's probably cold as hell. Oh, Sean, you need the zebra stripe gum with the tattoos. How could I forget it, dude? Old. Wow, you just took me all the way back.
That gum though, it don't last long. You chew that too long, it's like it starts disintegrating in your mouth. Mm-hmm. You gotta spit it out and put another one in there.
My YouTube name is different than my Facebook name. It took me being here to... That's okay, though. Your Facebook name doesn't have to match your YouTube name.
Yeah, 2 minutes top. I got Band-Aid bubble gum.
Do I still have
the Ouch bubble gum?
The crazy pens with the crazy sayings? Of course. Let's see what we got today. Shit show Saturday. Motherfucking Monday. Yes, I still have the pens that somebody made me. Look how cute this is. Yes, I keep all my goodies from y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm not going to say that because I don't know if I can say that. Suck up Sunday! Random facts. I took that to Bible study with me on a Sunday. Like a Sunday night Bible study. And I pulled out my pen and I was like, oh, this is a very nice pen to have on a Sunday. Brooklyn, you said no 3 hours. Heads up, we are almost an hour and a half in. You're right. You are right. What about candy cigarettes? Dude, my mom and daddy made me smoke a cigarette because I was fake smoking the candy cigarettes. Like, held me down and, like, shoved a cigarette in my mouth and told me if I ever act like I'm smoking a cigarette again, they'll literally make me eat one.
Got that.
Ooh, the bubble jug is so good.
Them are good.
Big League Chew? Oh, I love that Kelsey.
Circus peanuts? Yeah. And them are good.
Do you not get the $2.99 anymore? I didn't cancel. No, please cancel it because I love helping the cause. I know this takes time and energy from you. I did for, I think, a few months. And they stopped in March. Well, I mean, they're still charging you guys. It's just not coming to me anymore. So, and I've done all the things. I have gotten on the phone with Meta. I have sent letters to Meta corporate and told them that they need to like refund everybody their money like for the last few months because y'all are not under the impression that you're giving it straight to Meta. Granted, they were already taking 30% of it, but now they're getting 100%. And I told them, and they basically told me tough shit. Like anytime I get on the phone, they're like, we don't know what to do. Like that's not our department. It says right here that your subscriptions were revoked. And I'm like, okay, so why are you still charging these people? Like if I'm not allowed to have a subscription anymore, then why are you even allowing the subscription to still keep going? Like that's crazy. Like that's wild. Ew, I hate circus peanuts.
You know how many people in here say, "Oh, those are good"? About
Ugh.
5.
Have you had the strawberry circus peanuts?
Mm-mm. I didn't know they had a flavor. They just taste like marshmallow and sugar. Oh, that's how you smell sugar.
Let me see.
Straight sugar, bro, like confectionate sugar.
So nasty.
The Pizza House cup is back.
Pizza House! In the spirit of showing up and doing good deeds, we took in a dog that we found running in the streets and was mangy, covered in burrs and freezing in the rain, cleaned him up and gave him a home. Oh, I would have had to do the same thing too. Damn, the comments are moving. I remember when you showed those pins, love them. How far away am I from Myrtle Beach? We've mapped that out before. How far are we?
4+ hours, I think. A little over 4 hours. I can't remember. 4 or
Justin
5.
said, let me know when you're ready to go yard selling. I swear, dude. Justin called it, like, FaceTimed us one time when he was at a flea market. And I'm like, this man is a menace. Like, I have to go yard selling with him because
He gets you anything for $1.
he's getting a bargain, okay? Like, he's not going to a flea market and paying the price. Like, I've never seen somebody do what Justin does. Like, I almost had, like, I want to go with him, but also I almost had, like, bystander embarrassment, too, like, listening to the way he was, like, hounding these people. He was like, oh, you can do better than that. I was like, oh, my gosh. He's aggressive.
Yeah, I like sugar babies, too.
Are we near,
daddies.
how far are we from Macon?
Macon is about 2 hours, maybe. Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Jennifer said that's my man, too. I get embarrassed. I would just want to tell Justin what I want. Like, I would, like, window shop first, and I'd be like, all right, Justin, that booth over there, I want that, but I don't want to pay that price. And then I would just, like, probably sit over here with, like, my binoculars and just watch him. Watch him, like, leave the table with the thing that I want. Like, yeah. I don't think I could be with him while he did it. I love the flea market. And I love yard sales, too. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Who said something about Wild Adventures? I missed it. We'll be at Wild Adventures on Saturday, August the 8th. What's today? August the 2nd. What are we doing this weekend? We're really trying to do like a back to school trip for the boys. We told them that we were going to do a back to school trip, and we still haven't.
You don't want to do nothing this week, and you're trying to get tired of going places.
I know, I'm so tired. But I don't know what we would do. We've been, like I said, we've been looking. I want to go to the beach, but the goddamn beach is so freaking expensive. I don't know what the hell everybody's got going on with their Airbnb prices. But I've never seen like Airbnb prices as steep as they are this year. Like, I've always been able to browse and get a steal on an Airbnb at the beach, but it just looks like we might be at a Motel 6 if we go to the beach. It's
We go camping.
so expensive, man.
We go camping in a tent with the boys.
Yeah, we do want to go camping too. The code word is code word. Girl, price is out of pocket for me. It's just, the beach is overrated. What, Kayla? Oh. That hurt my heart. The beach is never overrated. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Miss Supreme. She said, I got you $1.
Got you $1.
Got you $1 for the dogs.
What was that?
Our before back to school trip was Holiday World today.
Uh-oh.
You better pray.
Brooks asleep.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, these comments are going fast. Hold on. Oh, that's cute. LK said, let's all do a prayer chain for mom and dad tonight in the comments. That would be so cute. How do you do a prayer chain, though? Like, does everybody just, like, speak a prayer? That's so cute. If you don't pray, that's fine. You can be here. If you don't do the God thing, that's fine. You can be here. If you love Jesus but you like to say fuck, you can be here. Because me too. Hashtag me too. Do you see how many comments are coming through? She literally can't respond. No. And they're moving so fast on mine. It's so weird because like they'll be slow for a minute. I think it's like a lag, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 and then they just come flying by, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'll say a prayer, you guys. I don't mind. I prayed for the first time on live last week, and it was the most uncomfortable and awkward thing I've ever done in my life because I don't pray in front of people. But my prayers are going to be somewhat very repetitive probably every week because it's just, God, do you, God. I know that you know who these moms and dads are and you know what they need, and we trust you, and there's really no reason for us to sit here and ask you to give us the mom and the dad that you know needs it, because you're going to do that, you know, you're going to do that. I think ultimately I just pray that our community shows up. Like, if anything, I just pray that our community shows up and just rallies around these moms and dads. Like,
Keep your spirits high.
Keep their spirits high. If you can't give $2, give your words, you know? I think the prayer this week is over the community, honestly. Because the moms and the dads are always going to be the moms and the dads that need it the most, according to what God wants. But I feel like the prayer this week is that hopefully God will move in the community. Not hopefully, he will. He's got to move in the community. But we just hope that everybody shows up with something. It doesn't have to be the $2. We hope that you can give the $2 because that's kind of like the vessel and it's the thing that we're using. But if you don't have $2 to give, you have something kind that you can speak over these moms and dads. It's something as simple as, I'm so happy for you. Even if you're not happy for them, take it till you make it. Even if you're like, Susan's not getting evicted, but I'm over here getting evicted, I'm way more worthy of this than Susan. Fake it.
Words are more powerful than you think.
Yeah, fake it. Comment and say, I'm so happy for you. Even if you don't feel it, speak it. You'd be surprised at what that can unlock. And like I said, I just think a lot of people's breakthroughs are going to come from clapping for others. It's so easy to sit in this group and like covet and be like, oh my gosh, literally this person looks like they don't have anything bad going on in their life, and I'm over here and my roof is leaking, and you're like fuming because you think that you need that money more than them. Like, that shit it's toxic, and it will send you into this like spiral. You guys got to lock in, and you got to know that clapping for others is not going to take away your blessing. It's not going to take away what God has for you. It's not. And maybe your breakthrough comes when you learn how to clap for others, learn how to be happy for someone else, even if you're not, you know? I can't tell you the amount of times in my life where I've essentially sat back and watched other people that I did not think were worthy of it, but I'm sitting over here like drowning, and I'm like, wow, God, really? It just doesn't do anything good for you and your spirit. And your blessing don't come any faster feeling like that, I will say that. You gotta find joy and see God show up in other people's lives, you know? So that's our prayer tonight, God, is that you would just move in this community, you know, tug on everybody's heartstrings and get them to just show up and show out. We just need to show up, and we need to show out. In due season, we reap if we faint not. We reap what we sow every time. And you might feel like you are just sowing and sowing and sowing and sowing, and God is literally not doing anything for you. You're like, Brooklyn, I'm tired of sowing. I'm exhausted. I'm over here, I'm doing all the right things at the right time, and God don't ever pull through for me, and it's bullshit. And to that, I would say, you are extremely validated in everything that you were feeling, and you should let him know that you think it's bullshit as well. I feel like also we have to stop fake praying to God. Like, if you're pissed off at him, will you just tell him? Because he knows that. Even if you're not telling him, he knows that. He's supposed to be all-knowing, right? He already knows that you're pissed off and you're bitter and you're out here feeling resentful towards him. Tell him. Tell him. I always think whenever we go to him like that, he's like, there it is. All right. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to be real and stop coming to me all fake, our Father who art in heaven, because I know that ain't how you're feeling right now. The amount of times that me and God have had words. And it always seems like when I get angry with him and I get it out and I'm like, what the actual hell is going on?
Oh, there she is.
It always feels like after I talk to him like that, everything just kind of starts to unravel, like in the best way. Number one, all the bitterness and the resentment and the heaviness goes away because I'm finally able to cuss him out. And then it seems like things just kind of start getting placed in my path. It's like he's waiting on me to just like be real with him. I talk to God like he's my homegirl. He probably sick of me. I swear. Me too. I feel the same way. But you have to. He's supposed to be your friend. He's not supposed to be like this like mean sky daddy. He's supposed to be like your sidekick, like your guy or gal.
He's your father.
Whatever you think he is. Yes. Like it's supposed to be somebody like our kids come to us about everything. You know? Not you cussing out God. You just don't even know. I've literally walked outside my house and screamed at the sky. I'm like, the fuck do you want from me? You know, like, yeah. With cussing, honestly, I feel like words only have the power you give them, right? He's the boss, I'm just the vessel, yes. Yeah, just get it out, man. And my thing is, if your life is already so bad, like, how much worse can it get if you just be real with the one that apparently made your life so bad, right? Like, because if he's the one to blame, let him have it. What do you mean? Why are you holding back? Like, get it out. He probably just gonna look at you like this little helpless child that just don't understand what he's doing, but he's still gonna love you. He's just gonna be like, you just don't understand, but you will. Just like our kids. We had a conversation with our kids earlier. We had to tell them no, and Braun's, just spiraling about it. We're like, Braun, we're your parents, and we know what's best for you. And when we tell you no, it's because we know more than you know. You just have to trust us. You have to trust that we have your well-being, or we have your best interest at heart, even if you don't understand it. And there's some things that you're just not going to understand because you're a child, and you are seeing the world through the lenses of a child. You're not seeing it through the lenses of an adult. I feel like this is the same thing with God. Like, we're seeing it through the lenses of this human, and we're only right here in this moment. We're like, this sucks. And he's like, just calm down, because you don't even understand what's about to happen 5 years from now, but I need you to walk through this right now. And then sometimes I feel like we walk through hell because we got to pull other people out too. You got to go through shit because there's other people going through shit. And like, maybe you're the light that's going to keep them from like staying in the dark, Maybe you'll pull them out with you. He doesn't put more on us than we can handle those. I feel like they're the most cliche and like cheesy sayings, like everything happens for a reason. God never puts you through more than you can handle. It'll all be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. Like, it's all these like super cliche sayings that make me sick whenever I'm going through it. I'm like, I don't want to hear it, but it is true. It really is true.
Mm-hmm.
How do we become part of the Real Raw God Talk? I might have to start that back up. I just know it. Every week. I'm just at such a weird place with my faith. But honestly, that's the group that I need to be in. I don't know. There's just been a lot that's like changed in the last like 6 months of me like getting off social media and like sitting with God, that I just feel like there's just a lot of things that I don't know anymore. I mean, I didn't know anyway, but there's a lot of things that I'm unsure of, and I feel like I'm deconstructing like Christianity, even like the things in the Bible. Like, there's just a whole lot of stuff going on over here, and for some reason I feel like I'm not supposed to be figuring all that out with everybody else. I don't know why. But it like freaks me out to get back in a God Talk group, which I don't know why I'm nervous, because it's a God Talk group. We're supposed to just be talking about God, so what does it matter? But it just like panics me to like get in a place and like talk about stuff like that, Maybe my whole purpose for being in this group is to hear you and not be chosen, and I love that. That's crazy. That would be crazy. But it very well could be. Yeah, like I'm at this like not weird place. I feel like it's exactly where I'm supposed to be, but I just don't know if everybody else agrees, and I don't like to be in a place where I'm talking about God things with a lot of people who feel strongly about that. Like, I'm never here to tell anybody that they're wrong, but I'm just at this place right now where I feel like everybody really is just on their own God journey, and like there is not a wrong one. I just don't believe that anymore. I feel like your journey with God is the journey with God you're supposed to have. My journey with God is the journey I'm supposed to have. His journey with God is the journey he's supposed to have. Like, none of us are wrong. Like, we are all just humans having a human. We're literally all just spiritual beings having a human encounter and a human experience, and we're just trying to figure it out. You know, we're just going through life trying to figure it out. And that's crazy to like feel like that when I've never felt like that in my whole life. It's always been like one way, you know, by the book. And now I'm just in this place where I'm like, I just don't really believe that anybody is actually getting it wrong. And even if somebody else's eyes, they're getting it wrong, they're not. That's just the journey that they're supposed to be walking on for right now. That was the whole point of the Real World God Talk, is everyone sharing their experience. I know, Suzanne, but it's just, I'm not where I was when I started that group either. I don't know. It's just like, I'm probably in my head. I'm probably just in my head. I just need to get in there and we just need to talk.
Bounce around some ideas.
Yeah, like just talk. And the God Talk group has never been like super churchy anyway. You know, it's not like we're in there opening up the Bible and like reading scripture verbatim. Like, we talk about our own interpretations of scripture in there, and I don't think anybody has a wrong interpretation unless it's, I do believe I do believe and feel very strongly about the grace of God, and I don't believe that you can lose your salvation. I do feel very strongly about that. I don't think that you can lose it. I think if you lose it, you never had it anyway. And that's something that I stand 10 toes down behind, because that's just where I'm at. $2 can make a big difference in someone's life. Yes. Thank you for the $1.99 too. Usually you get to see the dogs for that.
Well, you can show them your dogs.
They want to see your dogs.
My dogs are put away.
If churches sounded more like this, I wouldn't have stopped going. If churches sounded same girl or boy. I can't tell if you're a male or a female, but same. Not to mention that I feel like what we're doing here is technically church. Because, like, what do you mean that we show up on Sundays and we talk about God, but we also show up as ourselves? Like, people are dropping F-bombs. People are saying, I don't really believe in God, but I kind of like what we're doing here. And never mind the fact that we're all showing up and being the literal hands and feet, which is what the church is supposed to do. So it's kind of crazy that we're not even in a brick and mortar and we're doing what the brick and mortar should be doing. Yes? Yeah. Like, we are the church. We are love. We are doing all the big things. Like, this is my church. Same. And we are in communion with others. Because that's always the thing, is people like, well, you should go to church so you can be in communion with others. I don't want to be in communion with people who literally are judging me all the time, you know? And I can't even like be my real self, because in the midst of me being my real self, they're going to call me out about something that I just said, and I don't like that. Can we just be two humans walking through life together right now? Like, do you have to literally be so churchy with me right now? I can't go into church because I'm going to drop the F-bomb. I just am. And I have. Like, we've been sitting in the pew and I'm just talking out loud and I say it and Sean's like, Brooklyn. I'm like, what? Everybody in here says it. They just censor themselves before they walk through the door, and that's crazy. I just hate that. I hate that when I walk into a church, like when I walk through the doors, I feel like I have to like, whew, we got to put on a face. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Not really. I'm hungover as fuck. Like, but nobody's going to say that. I'm not hungover. I've been sober for over 2 years. But we used to do that. We used to show up to the church hungover on Sunday mornings. We've done that before. You ain't never did that?
Probably.
Well, I have.
I don't know. If I'd felt that bad, I wouldn't go.
Like, I used to be a menace. Okay? Like, there are things that I used to go and do right before Wednesday night church. I had no business. And was, boy, if Kristen was on here, I used to literally an hour or 2 hours before church be doing things I had no business doing, and then show up Wednesday and be like, oh, thank you. But it wasn't just me. But you would never talk about that, you know? Yes, you said that shit. You got balls, girl. Always felt uncomfortable with any God talk, but this group has made me open to it, and I'm never uncomfortable here. I love that. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Everybody's got their own opinion.
Right. And how can we sit here and say who's right and wrong other than, my bad, but like I said, I don't think you lose salvation. I'm so stubborn about that. Like, I just feel like you don't. Like, there's never anything that I can do to lose my, like, where I stand with God. Like, we are locked in. It doesn't even matter. I could literally go through the worst prodigal son phase for the next 6 months, and it literally don't matter. It don't even matter. He's like, you was wilding out, but it's fine. Like, you're going to get through it. Plus, he already knew I was going to do that, too. But yeah, I just don't think anybody's wrong anymore. I think if you think you're right, you're right.
I used to think that what church on Sunday was for everybody looked on over.
Because most of them probably was.
Uh-huh.
I've lost my faith so many times in the last 2 years just to be brought back to the realization I can't do this alone. I need him to guide me. Sometimes I just don't get the plot. I felt that. I just hate waiting. I hate sitting around and waiting on him to do something, you know? Like, that's the part that just gets me, and that's whenever usually I have very choice words with him.
God's got to work on her patience.
Because I just I get tired of waiting. I get tired of sewing. I get tired of sewing all the time. I'm just like, all right, I'm just doing everything you want me to do, God. I'm just sewing. I'm just over here just pouring myself out all the time, like, any fucking day now. Like, when do I reap what I sow? Like, I'm very impatient. That's how I talk to him, though. I'd be mocking him, too. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just do what you said. And I know he's up there like, you are just so funny. Like, yes, my favorite is my children finding God on their own and talking to me about their journeys with him. Braun asked us some very hard-hitting questions about God. And honestly, I think that's where a lot of my stuff has come from in the last 6 months, is the questions that Braun asked us. You know, he asked the questions that we couldn't ask as a kid, or we were told not to ask, or we were
asked, and they're like, that's just how it is.
Yeah, oh, that's just how it is. Oh, don't ask that. Don't question that. Oh, you don't have any faith. And that's crazy.
They just ain't got the answer.
They just didn't want you to ask it. Because when you start asking those questions, religion starts falling apart. There's something not adding up here. Because these are actual good questions, and according to the word, we are supposed to test scripture. We are supposed to question these things. But we were never allowed to do that growing up. And now I'm at this place at my grown-ass age where I'm asking all these questions. And then I got my 9-year-old asking me questions. And he's asking me questions, and I'm like, that's a really good question. And I don't have the answer. I don't know. Like, and that will do something to you. Like, when it gets to the point where you're like, you know what? I've never even really thought about that. I refuse to go to church because it's just, I have not given up on church because I do know that there are really good ones out there. But church is just nothing but a bunch of imperfect people. We're all imperfect. I just wish they wouldn't be so judgy, you know? Like, just walk in your imperfection. Like, be okay showing up to the church and not being perfect. If I could find a place like that, it would be great. I teach my kids in Sunday school, one who is part of ministry and one who doesn't believe, unfortunately. Oh, but you never know, you know? You just got to keep doing what you do. And I don't even so much believe that whole, like, raise up a child or train up a child. I think we always hear, like, the train up a child in the way you'll have him go and he won't depart from it or whatever. And, like, that scripture has been said, meaning, like, raise your kid in church and they won't depart from it. That's a lie. That is a lie. Like, you can force your kid to go to church every Sunday, and that does not mean that they're not. Honestly, that might make them not want to go at all when they're able to be an adult and they can make their own decision. I was not raised in the church. Like, for a little while, like a Baptist church, and then my mom and dad quit going because something very traumatic happened and it made them angry at God, rightfully so. And so they stopped going, and it was years down the road that I made the decision to start going to church by myself, on my own. Like, my parents didn't go. My siblings didn't go. I went to church every Wednesday and Sunday on my own. Like, I had a neighbor in the neighborhood pick me up. And so it's like, you're gonna you're going to find your way. Like, everybody's going to find their way. It's their own little journey. And some people don't find God until they're on their deathbed. And that doesn't make their journey any more right than anybody else's. Anna Banana. Thank you for being real and unfiltered. This has become my favorite part of the week. Thank you for that, Anna. Me too. And thank you for the super sticker.
Don't read that. Just, you read it. Teach stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go up. These are really good comments. Most people in church on Sunday and start sinning again on Monday. Judge others on Wednesday. It's hard to sit in a pew. Yeah. I believe in speaking things into the universe. Brooklyn, you helped me find my faith again after screaming for answers from God when my 12-year-old niece took her own life last year. Oh my God. Alexis, I hate to hear that. I can't even imagine. Like, those are like the real life situations where it makes you question God. And that's the other thing. Like, when people go through something traumatic and then they're angry with God, it's like people make you feel like shit about that. Like, you just have to be okay with this because he's an all-knowing God and he knows what's best. But it's like, no, we're humans, all right? And going through shitty shit sucks. And if he's the all-knowing God that knew it was going to happen, where else does the blame go? You know? So, like, those are just real heavy conversations that I think you're not. It's like you can have it in church, but then they just throw, like, this scripture or this, like, phrase at you that's supposed to make you okay now. How many rabbit holes have you been down on TikTok? You're sounding like me.
So many.
Far too many. Oh, Maya started homeschooling today. That's awesome. We start on Monday. I asked earlier how you saw God move this week, but I wanted you to know that I see him now because of your words. Thank you. And thank you everyone else for sharing your story. Oh, Skylar, I love that. Thank you for sharing. I think God loves hearing our thoughts, good or bad, how angry we are at him or not, right? I mean, it's like with your own kid. I mean, even whenever they're angry and they're spiraling, like, you just look at them like this little kid that just don't understand. Like, they don't get it.
Just having that connection with him.
Yeah.
That's all he wants.
I can't imagine what people not from the group think when they come across the lies on accidents. You never know what you're going to get. God talk or Sean's dogs. Sometimes I love Brooklyn time and sometimes I just fall asleep. Period. God doesn't let those things happen just because he knew didn't mean he did it. That's my other thing. Like, I don't believe he does anything at all. I think everything is already written anyway. Like, I'm at the point where I don't even believe in free will, y'all. That's how far down the rabbit hole I've gone. Not even like rabbit hole, just like even reading the Bible and all of the times that the Bible talks about everything being predestined. Like, it was predetermined. It was already like set in stone. Like, he knitted you together in your mother's womb. He already knows everything about your life and what's going to happen and the choices you're going to make and what you're going to do and how it's going to pan out. And then if you really start to think about free will and you think that you get to make decisions for yourself, do you really get to make decisions for yourself? Or is there this thing inside of you that's not you, but it pulls you one way, right? Whether it's the wrong way or the right way, it doesn't matter. Did you make that decision, or was there something inside of you that is not you that pulled you that way? It's because I just don't believe that we have free will, bro. Like, I could say I want to go rob a bank, but I'm not going to go rob a bank because there's something in me that's like, don't rob the bank. Like, I have free will and I can do it, but I'm not going to. I'm not a bank robber. But there are bank robbers out there who do that. That like, they do that. I just think it's all already written. Yeah, all of it. That leads me into like the reincarnation stuff too. Like, I'm starting to feel like reincarnation is a thing. And some of us have just been here multiple times. But again, like, that is so far from like Christianity and what you're taught. And that's why it freaks me the hell out to open up our Real Raw God Talk group again, because 6 months ago, this was not Brooklyn that was in that group. Like, and now Brooklyn is over here like, I just think that all the things that they told us not to think about are the things that we actually are supposed to be thinking about. I think that all the things that they said were off the table and taboo and bad and demonic are actually not demonic. And that's just got me in a weird place now. Because, I mean, if we know, like, religion was only created to divide and indoctrinate us anyways, then why would the things they tell us not to do, we go, you know what, you're right, we shouldn't do those things. We shouldn't look at those things, we shouldn't look into those things, we shouldn't think about those things because they're so bad. No, bro, it's to keep you in line. It's to keep you coming back. They gotta keep the pews warm and they gotta keep the offering plate full, baby. So... that's what I'm saying, man. It's just bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it's scary. Are you about to fart?
No.
Oh.
I just can't stare at the screen no more.
Somebody said, what in the world is Sean doing?
Laying down.
This is why we need the group. Again, it helps us all work through our thoughts. Yeah.
We don't need what?
Brooklyn said no 3-hour live. She didn't say no 2 hours and 59-minute live. I can't show up for the live if it's going to feel like sitting in church, period. Wait, are you saying it feels like church right now, Heather? Or are you just saying you can't? Hopefully this don't feel like church to you, girl. What kind of church do you go to where they be dropping F-bombs at the same time? Because I need to go to that church. I'm honestly, like, triggered that you think this feels like church. Because yuck. I'm not trying to make this feel like church, girl.
Maybe it's just something everybody needs to hear, but they just don't know it.
But I'm not, like, saying anything like the church says.
No.
I'm not, like, telling y'all to repent. Because there ain't no point in you repent because you're just going to do it again anyway.
You know, forgave you after
Like, he
before
done told,
you did.
he already said it was fine. But you keep coming back and asking for forgiveness again. He's like, damn, girl, how many times you gonna ask? I done said it's fine. The Church of God. Haley said the Church of God and Fox.
Okay.
I do think reincarnation is a thing. Deja vu freaks me out. Me too. What is that?
Yes, oh my God.
And it's the thing that everybody wait, deja vu is apparently different. My deja vu makes me feel like it's like a moment. It's never anything specific. Like, I will just be like present in a moment and then I'm like, whoa, I feel like I've been here. But like, I feel like this has happened before. This moment that I'm in right now, I've already lived this part, or I've gone through it. That's what deja vu feels like for me. Sean said that his deja vu, tell them what your deja vu is.
It's like a vision. It's like I can see what's supposed to be. Like I can see, like, what could happen if I would, or what could happen.
You would say it's like a decision.
Yeah. It's like a vision kind of thing, not deja vu. But I thought that's what deja vu was.
But you feel like it happens before you, like, he said that he feels like if he's going to move over there, I'm moving over here. Oh, excuse me. I just had the demon come out of me. Did you hear that?
No.
I like burped at the same time. I feel like, or he said he feels like it happens when he has to make a decision. Like he has deja vu and it's like at the moment where he's supposed to be like making a decision or something.
They say it's premonition.
Are you, what is that? Like prophecy or something? Sean's ass laying in bed. That man was trying to rest. Final Destination shit. No, one time we was sitting there eating and he had it and he said, I just had deja vu, but he saw something. He said, somebody walked in the restaurant and they walked in to talk to me and I don't know what happened, but me and you just started fighting, like getting in an argument in here, like right now. Like somebody walks in and starts talking to me and then we just start fighting. And I'm like, who the fuck came in and talked to you? Like, was it a male or a female? He's like, it was a male. And he says, I'm not talking to anybody while we're here. And I'm like, what the hell? And so as we're sitting there, like every person that walked through the door, I was like, I mean, I was feeling like freaked the hell out. It never happened though. So he's just over here literally like Boy Who Cried Wolf. A new show. We call it That's So Sean instead of That's So Rape.
Y'all are funny.
Dang, y'all that
See,
have visions and
mine
dreams.
never happen. It's like if I make certain decisions, it could happen, kind of thing. It's like almost like what, multiverse kind of thing.
They say that when we dream, like we're just going into another life. Like you can't everything that you're dreaming, like your brain can't make up shit. Your brain can only show you what it's actually like experienced. And so they say when you dream, that's like a lie. That's like a world. It's like a real world. Which is crazy. I don't remember half my dreams, and honestly, my dreams are me like climbing to the top of a skyscraper and jumping off. Like I don't know what that means, but or getting chased by somebody with a knife, like Chucky and Jason and Freddy type shit. Like I don't think I ever had dreams where I wake up and I'm like, I wonder what that means. I wake up and I'm like, you have a mental health issue. Like Chucky is still traumatizing you as a 31-year-old.
Spidey sense.
Your brain also can't make up faces. Every face you have ever dreamed is a face you have seen. Have y'all seen that? We're about to do this, by the way. If you're here, all 827 of you, we're about to reveal Mom and Dad the week. I swear. I promise. I promise. Have y'all seen the thing where like the way that we sleep is? What do you remember what it was? The way that we sleep is not. What is it?
What are you talking
Like the
about?
sleep schedule.
Oh, the REM cycle?
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, no, it didn't say anything about the REM cycle, but it talked about when you sleep.
You're supposed to sleep for 4 hours and
Wake up for 2
and then
go back to sleep for 4. So you're actually supposed to be awake during the time that your brain is in its REM cycle. And we had been conditioned to believe that we sleep during that. Like that's whenever, you know, our brain, like your REM cycle is when your brain is processing everything that's happened to you that day. Like it's just going through everything and it's putting it in its compartments, you know, like what it meant to you. And they say you're supposed to be awake during that time. And that's whenever you're at your most creative state, when you're able to have like present moments with God. I need to find the freaking TikTok, dude, but it makes so much sense. Like, it makes so much sense. And we've been conditioned to believe to, like, sleep through it. I don't know. It's also interesting because EMDR therapy, they basically put your brain into a REM cycle while you're awake. So, to help you process unhealed trauma and reprocess and compartmentalize it differently. And they do that by putting your brain in a REM cycle to heal you. So why do we sleep in a REM cycle? Like, why would we not wake up when our brain is at its most active time?
Or when you have to wake up to pee at night.
Yeah,
supposed to stay awake
like I wonder if
for 2 hours,
that's
then
why
go
your
back to
body
bed.
wakes up. And we've been saying we want to try it because it doesn't interfere with anything. Like you still go to bed at like a decent time. You just you sleep for 4 hours and you wake up for 2 and then go back to bed for 4. So you'd still be waking up at a decent time. Faye said, "Good thing my daughter wakes me up every night." I'm awake until 4 a.m. every night and then sleep until 9 a.m. Jeez. All right, are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's go. Let's get her done. Drum roll, please. I'm wiping my camera lens. Yes, ma'am, I'm fighting sleep hard. Look, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear
Tighten up, because your girl's probably about to be up until 1 a.m. All right? If I have to stay up, so do you. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. All right, drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold on. Haley says, random fact, but did you know when you're born and when you die, it's the only time your brain produces DMT naturally? That's why you remember a lot, and that's 7 minutes before you die. That's interesting. Has anybody on here ever done DMT? Just wondering, asking for a friend. Okay, here we go. Okay, Stephanie Camp is our mom of the week, and our dad is Dylan Bott. But most healthy sleepers cycle through REM and non-REM sleep every 90 minutes. Tiffany, we're going down this rabbit hole later. I need to know. All right. Let's see if they want to be called on live. Live. All right, as always, you guys can go to blessedmomanddad.com/transparency if you want to see the public audit and do all the nerdy things and figure out how to run all these numbers by yourself. Don't ask me anything about it because I don't know, but Bob the Builder, he loves that nerdy shit, and so he put it on there for you guys. All right. Stephanie does want to be called on live. Wait, let's check Facebook. Always forget to check and make sure they're in the Facebook group. Oh, your phone.
It's right there.
My stomach's hurting.
Oh, you got no chance.
Okay. Okay, Stephanie Camp. Am I not spelling her name right? Oh, God almighty.
In your face,
I know, but I was just starting to panic. I'm sorry. I was like, come on, Stephanie, bro. What the fuck? But she's in the group. Okay. Right in front of my face. Literally the third Stephanie down. I was looking right past her. Stephanie's been in the group for 11 months. So we love that. All right, let's check on the dad.
Wait, Sean, how did that go again? Do it again. What did I do?
Something about the shit. You said, oh, you gotta take a shit?
I'm gonna take shit.
Okay. Dylan Bott. His name's Dylan Cooper. On Facebook. Dylan Cooper. Says that he joined the group, the Blessed Mom and Dad group, a week ago, but I'm going to check in the Blessed Dad group too, because we had that before we merged, and just see if he happened to be in there as well. A year ago. So Dylan Cooper has been in the... I always love that whenever it's somebody that's been around for a while. So he was in the dad group for a year, and he just come over to our merged group a week ago, because I've been pinging the dads every day over there. I'm like, get your ass over here. Let's go. All right. So Stephanie wants to be called on live. Dylan...
No.
Does not. Come on, Dylan. All right. Let's call Stephanie. What? I typed him wrong?
You did.
She also has a story on here.
No.
Don't read it?
What her Taylor own story.
I know, because y'all remember last time I read that long-ass story, and I feel like I took away from the mom's opportunity to share. So I'm not going to read it.
Why'd you take that off?
I did. She did this probably. Look at that. Wow. Sorry, y'all. I'm just reading through her story. I'll share it if she's probably going to, yeah. My mental health is not the best, but I never stop talking to God.
Call her.
She's going to talk about this. She has to. This is crazy. This is a long story. Okay. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes. I checked it.
She's so pretty.
Telephone number 3.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Almost doxed her. I should have just took it off mute, or took it off and then left her
Call her
voicemail.
back.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to mute it when it does that, or take it off speaker and then... You checking on the boys?
Telephone number.
Right, Pete.
Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Stephanie, it's Brooklyn from the motherfucking Blessed Mom and Dad group. Answer the phone, cause it's you. Love you, bye. Maybe she'll call me back. Maybe she'll call me back. All right, now we got to get Dylan. Y'all need to go blow up Dylan Bot right now. Well, his name's Dylan Cooper. And to ask him, does he want me to call him on live? Be like, excuse me, sir, but you're the dad of the week, and you said you didn't want to be called on live, but we want you to be called on live. I did just open up our messages, and it doesn't look like he's messaged me, so he's definitely not on the live. I have no messages from Stephanie either. Oh, she's calling me back. Hello?
No way.
Girl, it's you.
Shut up. Don't play with me right now.
I'm not playing with you, girl. It is you. It is you.
Ain't nobody playing.
Oh my god. This is so surreal.
It's so crazy, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And it's...
I'm never going to delete that voicemail, by the way.
Oh, I love that. And it says you've only applied one time, too.
Yeah, just once, because I felt bad, and my bank account's in the negative, and I can't give my $2,
So you
I
didn't
didn't
want to apply. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I really didn't. I felt like, I could at least try to find $2 at least to give before I try to ask, I don't know.
Well, I'm
But
glad
I did
that...
it anyway.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you applied. I was like reading through a little bit of your story, but then I was like, nope, I'm just going to wait and get on live and see if she wants to share. But wow, like you're just what you put on there, like on the little story. It sounds like our God just knows what he's doing, girl.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
And I hear that baby in the background. So tell us about you and your babies.
Well, I'm 38. I have 2 girls, one 17, one 18 months. This was my surprise baby, of course, because I did not intend to start over. I didn't intend to start over. I do live with my partner. Night, baby.
That's so precious.
Night. I just recently, times have just gotten hard recently. I just lost my job. He just got a job. So we're in that limbo stage of putting some weeks in the hole before we get paid, and everything's due right now. And then crazy part.
Night
I'm
night.
sorry. I'm sorry. Night night. Night night. Everything's due at the same time, and it's just stressful not knowing how to take care of that, And I do have my faith, of course, but it is very much tested.
Right.
So, hold on one second.
Mom life.
Right. So, now we're just trying to figure out, as we're wired to do naturally, to take care of stuff. So I've just been applying to jobs like crazy. I mean, I don't care if they're paying $7 an hour. I'm taking anything. We're 2 months behind on rent, and luckily she is working with us, but she has a job to do, and we understand that part too. We can't hold this space if we can't afford it.
Right.
And so we're an hour outside of my hometown, which is where my oldest daughter goes to school. I don't want to disrupt her senior year. I'm trying to keep her out of it and not make her aware of what's going on for as long as I can.
Wow.
So it's just tough. And I'm the person that everybody goes to in my family that, they depend on. And so I don't have no one to go to. So I kind of just try to figure it out, from donating plasma so we can have gas and groceries, or, trying to sell her clothes she can't fit anymore for a few dollars. I can get her some more shoes and Pampers, and it's crazy. And I'm real. I don't sound speechless, but I'm speechless like you call.
I could tell by the way you picked up the phone, and then reading through your story. I mean, I just skimmed through it and I was just like, holy hell, girl is in the trenches right now.
Right. And then I didn't know really what to put, and it kind of just flowed out of me, because I feel like at my age it's embarrassing not to have life figured out. I mean, I know we don't know what's going to happen, but at this stage, I need some type of foundation that I feel like I don't have. And I just said, I'm just going to start over. I'm all the way broken. I'm broken down for a reason, to be rebuilt for something greater. I can't see it yet, but I feel it coming.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's me.
So what happened with your job? Why did you lose your job? What happened? If you don't mind me asking, if that's too much.
I don't mind. I was working for a company it's family owned, and they are very much set in this is how it's always done, and so nothing was gonna come of me growing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a constant clash, and it was starting to take toll on me, coming home and being frustrated, and we just finally came to a head at work where we just decided it's best we go our separate ways, me from the company, which was a hard decision, knowing I was up against bills due. And I had just got a 2 paycheck advance, which on my last check they zeroed it out to cover that, so I didn't get to take that home. Which would have helped us, because that was the day I would have gotten paid and been able to pay our light bill and something on our rent. But he ended up saying no, kind of, I don't know how to call it. I guess mad or spiteful that it didn't work out. But yeah. I tried to plead with him to at least let me have my check, and we're on the verge of almost sleeping in our car, and he still said, you owe the company, and I still have a balance that I have to pay him. It's like $500.
Wow.
And he wants it in next Friday. And so I was like, I'm just going to figure it out. I don't know. But yeah, I've been praying and practicing after I prayed to let it go, not think about it.
How's that been going for you? So when did the job thing happen? How long has it been since you?
It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, this Wednesday will be 3 weeks.
Has it?
That I will have been gone from the job now.
Yeah. God moves fast for you.
Hey.
Dang. How does it feel to be I guess, like, in a position where, again, you were in the trenches and you're like, I got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. And then you just pray and you're like, all right, God, I'm just going to give it to you. And then now here we are. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Right. And I watch, the lives, I watch the stories all the time. And it's never a, I wish it was me moment. It's always like a, man, I'm so happy for them. Like, I know how I would feel if it was me. And I'm just happy. I like seeing other people happy, So when I started praying, and it took a while, maybe that first week I was really stressed, like pulling my hair out stressed. But finally I actually got on TikTok and was scrolling one day, and I heard a lady say, you aren't praying right if you don't believe what you're asking for by the time you're done praying. It's
that's powerful.
It's pointless. You're just saying stuff out loud, and we're not supposed to pray in vain. You're supposed to pray and believe and receive it. And once you actually believe it, the universe will take care of the rest, which is God. And you don't worry about it. So I started practicing praying for different parts of my life and not thinking about it no more. So at first it was hard, but then I started filling myself with other people to pray for. So that once I prayed for me, and then because I have other moms that are in the same position I'm in, the same age category. They have kids in school, and they're not being able to afford their mortgage or buy groceries. So I just stopped worrying about my problems and started focusing on theirs and just praying for them. And that made me believe that because I felt so strong in what I was praying for them, I have to feel that for myself. So that's just a little, I still have work to do, of course.
But your heart posture is probably exactly why you're the one that got the call tonight. Like,
that is crazy.
It is. It's so crazy. And then, like, you're talking about you was praying, like, you finally just had to be like, all right, God, like, I'm giving it to you, which is the hardest thing to do because we're always the ones that pick it back up. We're always the ones that keep praying the repetitive prayers. And he's like, how many times do you trust me with it or do you not? It's just, I have this index card on my wall I'm reading off of right now, but it says, if you're going to pray, then there's no sense in worrying. And if you're going to worry, there's no sense in praying. And that's just so real. It's like, are you going to pray and give it to him, or are you going to keep picking it back up?
Yeah, and I've seen a video too on TikTok that said that he was holding pillows and he was like, hey, God, here's my problems. And God was like, okay, you gave it to me, now drop them. And he wouldn't drop them. And he was like, God was like, I'll take care of it as soon as you drop it. And so finally he dropped it, and it was almost instant. He was like, okay, it's done. And he was like, that's it? Like, it's that easy. We human nature make it complicated. We need to make it logical for our brain to understand, but that's when our faith takes over.
That's so true. We have to feel like we have control over it. And honestly, like, the whole time we're trying to control it, he's like, when do I get to be the miracle? Because as long as you're putting in your human effort, you're always going to take the credit. But you have to let go so you can go, oh my God, like, this definitely did not happen by my own doing. And just like this, it didn't happen because you went out there and grinded your ass off this week and put in 47 applications. Like, this happened because this was a God ordained moment, and he physically chose you to be the mom this week. It wasn't because you worked hard enough. It wasn't because you went out and applied for 47 jobs. Like, it was because you probably finally was like, you know what, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm trusting that if you say you got it, you got it. And that's just a beautiful testimony. Honestly, I feel like we all needed to hear that.
Yes. It takes hard work, of course, but all credit goes to him. And that's what people fail to realize. Once you can relinquish, we are our biggest idols, and once we get out of the way and let him take over, like, we can't even imagine what's to come.
That's awesome. Well, girl, I'm so excited for you. Like,
I'm still freaking out.
Every week I'm excited for the moms and the dads, and like, nobody needs a sob story, right? Like, nobody needs a trauma story, but also it just hits so much different when you hear a mom sitting here saying, like, I'm 2 months behind on my rent, I owe my last job this money. Like, when there's real things that you're willing to open up and talk about, it just hits different because, number one, there's so many other moms that are going to relate to you, and you said that yourself. So, the fact that you're going to be able to just bring hope and light to a ton of moms this week who are probably drowning and they're still trying to like fix it, like with their human effort.
Right, right. Yeah. I mean, I do feel like I haven't really expressed this to a lot of people. So, I mean, I can probably count on one hand how many people truly know what I'm going through. But, you know, I feel like this happened for a reason. And if I have to be the voice, then I'll be the voice, you know.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed at first, but, I mean, things happen for a reason.
They do. And I tell every mom and dad, usually like on our FaceTime, but I'll say it now. Whereas like you are meant to be blessed this week by thousands of strangers, like we're supposed to be pouring into you both financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I do believe wholeheartedly that you also have something to bring to the table. Like God is a very strategic God, and I think he kills 50 birds with one stone. And whereas he is going to take a financial burden off of you this week, you have so much depth, and I can like feel it anyway. Like your energy is just so contagious. Like you have something of substance that you're going to share this week that is going to be a lifeline for another mom. Like I just know that it's not every day that you get positioned in front of 360 plus thousand people. Like you have something that God is going to use this week. And I that's what I'm most excited about, honestly, is just hearing you be you this week and share. Like you were so vulnerable in that story that I read through, and then like even on the phone, I'm excited for you, honestly, and I'm excited to watch God just show out.
Yeah, clock it. You can't see me, but I'm doing clock
Yes,
it.
she's doing the finger clocking. Yes, I'm so excited. And I'm so excited that you said you wanted to be called on live. You know, we love that. We love whenever
I know. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm so excited about that. So I saw the area code said Texas. So you
Yes, I'm in Texas. I'm in Victoria.
Victoria?
Mhm.
I don't know where that's at. What big city is that close to?
It's in between Houston and Corpus Christi.
Okay. Okay. Is it a small town?
Oh no.
No?
We have like a university here at Texas A&M, and we have a few chemical plants out here. It's not. I think it's maybe like right close to maybe 100,000.
Well, yeah, somebody said she's already brought something to me tonight, said things that I needed to hear. So I love that.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That makes me feel good.
Well, I don't have very much to say on the live, I guess. Like something I was going to ask is like what does this mean for you right now, like having this opportunity? But it sounds like you've already shared that. I mean,
yeah, it's just proof in whenever we give it to him, like literally wholeheartedly, not half-assed. You know, you can't fake it and say, oh, I believe in God and I trust the process, and then behind closed doors you're, you know, scared and wondering what's going on. So once I fully, and it doesn't happen overnight, you know, it takes trial and error. So don't give up, for sure. I will say that. But with this opportunity, like I said before, I don't sound like it, but I'm speechless. Like,
yeah,
I want to make him proud. I'm pretty sure when people have the opportunity to make God proud, you know, they don't hesitate.
for sure.
So that's
sure.
me.
Well, I love that. Everybody said we were so happy for you. Yes, so excited.
Thank you.
So excited. So I think I'm going to end the live now. So hold on, Stephanie. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys, thank y'all for hanging out with us this long. I always say it's not going to be long live. It's a long live. We will have Stephanie and Dylan, I almost forgot his name, Dylan, up on Tuesday, but y'all make sure that you go and show some love, show some last minute love to our mom and dad that are still going to be up until Tuesday, and then be on the lookout for our girls Stephanie and Dylan. Other than that, we love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us, and we will see